Taking a look at today's equity index futures markets. Let's focus on the S&P 500 future today as it's realizing a nice reversal today. After 3 days of selling and some downside action initially this morning, we did see the S&P 500 futures, all the major equity index futures markets for that matter, have a very strong afternoon session. And with the S&P 500 futures now pushing up over 2%, up 2% on the day, 38.40 currently, and that's just off the highs of the session. And looking at some of the factors, I think why we did see this reversal today, the data points this morning, I think market participants really didn't know what to make of them initially. It's very strong jobs data. Non-farm payrolls came in almost twice as high as what the market had anticipated. We did see the bond market react quite negatively to that initially. We did see the 10-year yield push up to 164 basis points, but then settling right around the 155 basis points, or basically where it started the day. And I think as the market had a chance to digest all the different moving parts here initially this morning, it provided a tailwind this afternoon, and certainly a significant rally off of basically the recent lows for most of these equity index futures markets. Looking at some of the other aspects of today's price action, I do want to point out when you look at the futures markets, volumes have been very strong today. We did see some strong volumes in both the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 futures, but when you look at the micro E-mini futures, we're seeing substantial volume there as well. Yesterday, we saw record volume in the micro E-mini futures on both the S&P and the NASDAQ futures. And today, even with this up move, we're just off of those record volumes from yesterday. So we're seeing, again, substantial volume, not only in the S&P 500 futures, the E-minis, but the micro E-minis as well.